As technology, machinery, and methods have steadily improved over time, the size and scope of what builders can create has rapidly accelerated. The world's largest projects under construction today span the globe and even beyond. They are unique hurdles that mega projects involve, from governmental red tape to public criticism to the construction project management challenges that accompany such a massive undertaking. Today, we will check out 10 most impressive mega projects under construction. Number 10. The new capital of Egypt. 45 kilometers from the current Egyptian capital, Cairo, the country's new reference urban center will rise. The project for this new city, still unnamed, foresees that it will have an extension capable of accommodating up to 7 million inhabitants and most of the administrative functions of the state in order to remove a bit of the weight from Cairo's shoulders, now congested and excessively populated. The goal of the Egyptian state is to create a city dominated by skyscrapers, monuments comparable to the Eiffel Tower or the Washington Monument, huge green areas, hundreds of mosques and hospitals, a theme park that is 4 times the size of Disneyland, fields of solar panels as far as the eye can see, 10,000 kilometers of new roads, and electrified railway connecting it with Cairo, and a new international airport. Number 9. The vertical urban center of Jeddah, Saudi Arabia. The restructuring and optimization of the city of Jeddah, Saudi Arabia, is being financed and supervised by a Saudi prince, one of the richest and most influential men in the world, according to Time. The project consists in transformation of the current city into a vertical urban center, a smart city that will perfectly reflect the era we are living in, mastered by technology, speed, interconnection, and continuous evolution. Number 8. The Padma Bridge, the 2-level bridge in Bangladesh. Climate change has put a strain on Bangladesh, which in recent years has been experiencing massive and destructive floods that put a strain on cities and people. The largest and most important project designed to tackle this problem is the construction of the Padma Bridge, a 2-level bridge under a railway and above an asphalt road, which will connect the capital of Dhaka to the south of the country, for a total length of more than 6 kilometers, thus ensuring at least the movement of goods and passengers. Initially funded by the World Bank, the bridge will weigh solely on the Bangladesh's finances, as planned international funding has been withdrawn on allegations of internal corruption in the country. Number 7. New Clark City, the new capital of the Philippines. The construction of a new capital for the country of the Philippines has very different motivations than the same project in Egypt. The current capital, Manila, is located in the Pacific Fire Belt, an area subject to frequent earthquakes and volcanic eruptions. As a result, the country has had to face the possibility that one day Manila may no longer be able to fulfill its capital functions, and this is how the new Clark City project was born. The new capital, which will be able to house more than 1 billion people, will also be a smart, technological, and eco-friendly city. Number 6. The Brenner Underground Tunnel, Italy, Austria. With a length of 64 kilometers, this underground tunnel will connect Italy to Austria, passing under the Brenner Pass. This project differs from those that already exist in that a greater railway capacity and another series of improvements are planned that will speed up and optimize the transport of goods and passengers in Europe. The works are expected to finish in 2032, after 25 years of construction. The project is strategically important to the 10T, a high-speed, high-capacity network that will transport people and goods across the continent. It will significantly reduce CO2 emissions by facilitating sustainable mobility among member countries by shifting more people and cargo from road to rail. The Brenner-based tunnel will be part of the Scandinavian-Mediterranean corridor, which will connect the transportation systems of Helsinki, Finland, and La Valletta, Malta. WeBuild is involved in 4 lots of the Brenner Base Tunnel project, which is more than any other company. WeBuild is working on H41 Goladel sill phones after completing the Tulfs phones on the Austrian side, in addition to the H71 Isarco River Underpass and H61 23 Mules. Up to 1,600 workers are expected to be employed on the 3 remaining construction lots, sections H61 and H7, which involve over 1,000 suppliers and service providers, nearly all of whom are local. Brenner Base Tunnel, BBT, is a twin-tube, each 8.1 meters wide, running 40 to 70 meters apart from one another. Straight, flat, underground railway tunnel that is being constructed through the base of the Eastern Alps beneath the Brenner Pass to connect Innsbruck, the capital of Austria's western state of Tyrol, and Fortezza, a commute in South Tyrol, northern Italy. The main tunnel, 55 kilometers long, begins in the Innsbruck suburb of Wilton and penetrates the Alps, reaching a height of about 840 meters above sea level. The tunnel will be up to 1,720 meters below the surface at its deepest point, in the Nice section, stretching south from the Italian border. Number 5. The Merdeka Tower. It will be the second tallest skyscraper in the world. At 678.90 meters high, it will be the tallest skyscraper in Malaysia and the second in the world. Inside, there will be 100 floors that can be rented by private companies, a good part of which will become offices. Others will become hotel rooms, and the remaining floors will be used as a shopping center. The non-rentable space will instead contain mostly internal parks and a car park, with 8,500 parking spaces that will occupy the 5 underground floors. The project was widely criticized by many citizens, who would have preferred to see the $2.5 billion spent on the people and various humanitarian emergencies in the country, rather than on the Merdeka Tower. Number 4. Lusail City, the man-made paradise of Qatar. The 22nd edition of the World Football Championships will be held in Qatar. Despite the heavy accusations of corruption, exploitation of workers, and violation of human rights, the country immediately moved to be able to host the event and all the people it will attract. And this is how the planned city will be built, called Lusail City, large enough to accommodate 450,000 people, residential areas, shopping malls, resorts, artificial island, and the stadium where the World Cup football matches will be played. Number 3. Moscow International Business Center. Also called Crystal Island, it will be a business district in the city of Moscow. It will include 15 skyscrapers in 60 hectares of land. The project has been underway since 1997, and 8 of the mega vertical constructions planned have been completed so far. 70% of the space at the Moscow International Business Center district is used by offices. The goal of the project is to create a new commercial center for the capital, including some 2.5 million square meter of office, shopping and residential space, hotels, parking for 30,000 cars, a huge public square, sports and leisure facilities, an aqua park, and the new 230,000 square meter city hall. Number 2. The Danish Energy Island. In 2020, the project for the construction of an energy island in Denmark was approved, which will aim to produce electricity to power millions of homes by exploiting the wind in the open sea, so as to achieve climate neutrality by 2050. With its 120,000 square meters and 200 giant wind turbines, the energy does not seem to be destined only for Denmark, but the countries that will benefit from it are, for now, unknown. Number 1. The renovation of the New York City Airport. A huge new Terminal 1 will be built at one of the largest and busiest airports in the world, New York City's JFK, replacing the current first, second, and third terminals. The project involves the construction of a very modern and very spacious terminal, which, in addition to serving the functions of any airport, will also be a self-celebration of the city, as iconic and famous milestones will be exhibited, such as old taxis and photographs of old New York City. The new Terminal 1, NTO, will reimagine the international passenger experience of John F. Kennedy International Airport, while creating opportunities for local, minority, and women-owned business enterprises, MWBE, and service-disabled veteran-owned businesses, SDVOB. NTO will serve as a global gateway to the New York metropolitan area and set a new standard for world-class design and service, aspiring to be among the top 10 airport terminals in the world. NTO will be a 23-gate, state-of-the-art terminal. Sustainably designed and future-focused, the terminal will feature expansive, naturally lit, public spaces, cutting-edge technology, and an array of amenities, all designed to enhance the customer experience and compete with some of the highest-rated airport terminals in the world. Do let us know in the comments if you have more information regarding these projects. Please subscribe to The Luxury World. Thanks for watching.